Good.
This morning.
It didn't feel great.
Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to those of you all across the world. Bokomo, it's such a relief to see you here. Thank you so very much. I wasn't sure if I should do a vertical stream or not, so I chose not to. Oh, you guys, it's been a while. It has been a while. Hey, George, Lucky, what's going on? Yeah, you're sure the police are going to comply with this sign? So, yeah, I'm in Denver, and I am at the epicenter of where corruption rocks the inner core layers of the earth between two buildings. Just go straight down to experience hell to make that definition come to life. So I'm here because I'm going to trial February 12th. For those of you that aren't already aware, and we're going to, I guess, play some more Denver police games in the courtroom and see how those play out through the prosecution of me being an imminent threat on the lives of a one Joel Bell guy, you know, that guy over in District 3, the commander. The dumber you are, the higher the rank. And on that note, you guys, if you have not read the post on YouTube under posts that I made earlier today, you need to go read that. It's exceptionally important. Please go read that post. I can't say a lot about this trial. I'm not going to say a lot about this trial. But that post has to do with this trial. And so, therefore, we'll discuss more at a later date about that post. But I'm going to trial in February, and I needed to ensure that I did not have to pay a jury fee. I have forgotten that some jurisdictions in this state are total tyrant, authoritarian assholes, and they're judges and all, right? And still demand jury fees, unconstitutional jury fees, to go face your accuser if you want a jury trial. Otherwise, you get a bench trial, right? So I needed to ensure that this case in February didn't require a jury fee, a jury demand fee, which it does not. So at some point here in the city and county of Denver, which, mind you, is its own city and county, whereas we only have 2 of those in the state of Colorado, so Denver gets to make up their own rules. They're their own state. And luckily, some judge at some point got that right, in that jury fees are not required for CR and M cases, which are felony and misdemeanor cases. So county and district court, apparently there are no jury fees. Whereas general sessions cases, you know, those municipal charges, they still require a jury fee. Because Denver, being its own planet, gets to generate as much revenue as it deceptively can. So, but while I was here, I couldn't possibly miss an opportunity for a chalking event and an opportunity to redress my government in peaceful protest. So that's what we're doing right now. So yeah, as you can imagine, Reagan has her bag of goodies. And for those of you little Nazi tyrant government spies that fear for your lives because of Reagan, look in my bag. There's just chalk, water, and socks for anybody that will come out of the jail, which they have been filing out of there left and right this afternoon. This is Denver's downtown detention facility, in case you're not aware. Yes, I've been there numerous times, and yes, I've uncovered a lot of bullshit that goes on in there. And yes, they just continue to ignore it and do whatever the fuck they want. Yes, those things are true, and they don't take complaints serious. And yada, yada, yada. And then, you can just go from court to jail. Just that fast in Denver. So let's... Megan, yeah, the answer to that is most definitely, and thank you very much. Yeah, Bokomo's got that handled. So, yes, Venmo and Cash App are the best and what most people have, or snail mail if you want to write a check. So, at Venmo, it's HHFDC, which stands for Helping Hands for Dignity Coalition. And you'll know you're at the right place when you see my what am I trying to say? Help me, Bokomo. My Helping Hands logo. It's two hands hugging a C for Colorado. Helping Hands for Dignity Coalition. So that's the best way. Or Cash App is Dignity Hands. Or snail mail, that's at 9878 West Bellevue Avenue, spelled B as in boy, E-L-L-E, V as in Victor, I-E-W, number 103, and that's Denver, Colorado, 80123. Thank you, Bokomo. So, yeah, just a quick message that I'd like to leave here. Let's get started. Welcome. Today's a leg day, so I'm good on squats. If I take suggestions on what to write, don't any of you dare suggest that I write words like pig roast and guillotines and, you know, that kind of stuff. King Charles, pork kebabs, that's inappropriate. That implies a death threat. You don't say stuff like that. JK, JK. We are a peaceful group of disgruntled, middle-aged Americans on this channel. Atrocities? Is atrocities a good word? I like that word. DW, I do. Atrocities. How does that spelled? ATROCIT. Atrocities. Is it IES? Can somebody look that up for me, please? Anonymous. How about these piggies won't roast well? If it's in light of Winnie the Pooh using a spit to turn an animal on, I'm totally down with it. Which, by the way, Winnie the Pooh has the best meme out there of him trying to feed all his friends. King Charles. Where piggies squeal. Well, hold on. We'll save that. We're talking about courts right here, right now, right? Atrocities. Thank you. ATROCITIES. Welcome to your local government atrocities. CITIES.
Man, what you doing, girl?
Well, I'm just redressing my government. What you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm redressing my government.
Whoa. Whoa.
Are you gonna join me?
Man, Chalky and Biden, both born on December 25th, with incredible gifts. You see, one was art, the other one was music.
Oh, I
and they're the
love
same
it.
person, just depending on however you view it. She said, "Here goes your art." But listen, girl, I got my own chart. I don't need.
I love it.
Mine right here.
I love it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about resurrecting chalk art by redress of government. I'll start over here and then I'll be moving right over there.
Oh, I got one for you.
Uh-huh.
I got the best
Did you
one
just
for
come
you.
out of there?
I just came out of jail on December 4th, and we ain't never going back because I watched Willy Wonka. if you want to view paradise, open up your eyes and do it.
Uh-huh.
You signed the contract before you came in. So don't blame me when you get in trouble in sin. Because see, this is how the story begins. In the beginning was the Word. All you had to do was observe it and open up your ears. That's why you have two to hear and one to speak. So I got to write art wherever my feet touch dirt.
He's
So
a
let's go ahead
lyrical
and change Mother
genius.
Earth. Oh my God.
He's a lyrical genius.
And
I
it ain't-
love it.
It ain't me. Take me out of the credits. Give God the
Aw.
credits. You feel me?
I love it. This is why I love people. This is why I love empowering the people.
Yes, ma'am. Because when you know who you are, you
Uh-huh.
shine like a star.
Uh-huh.
But they try to give you these false labels and say that you can't eat at the same table. But God said, when you come into my church, don't take the first seat because I'm going to kick you out of it and put you in the back. So you better believe I'm the cat in the hat. I'm Dr. Seuss, and my girl is ill in the booth. We're about to redress government because we got to be the government.
I'm Regan.
Vegan.
Michael, nice to meet you.
as well.
Okay. So, the cash register is to the left.
She said redress government. I got something for you.
Cash.
You ain't gonna like me after this one.
Uh-huh. No, just no physical threats. That's all.
No.
We understand our
No.
redress.
Redressing the
Uh-huh.
government.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and show the people. 'Cause
Okay.
I put this in front of Thirsty Lion, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I drew attention to space because I learned about environmental design from the Inglewood Library. And
Oh,
it says
get it.
how
Are you talking Inglewood right now, too?
That's where it
I'm
started.
suing Inglewood.
I'm there too, Broadway and Harbor.
Seriously.
I'm not even joking. I learned about environmental design at the up floor in the library, some random meetup. I didn't even know what it was.
Oh, my
Just said,
Lanta.
what the heck? And then I've been to Startup Week 3 times, and I saw how to do pop-up activations so that your sponsors, you draw attention to space. Your sponsors are important. So how do you create a space that illuminates their idea and let that shine? So when I went to Thirsty Lion, I said,
Wait,
David
what's
Rowe.
Thirsty Lion?
The Thirsty Lion is the gastro pub right next to the Union Station.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so, still like an artist, because really, we can't ever draw something we've never seen before. But we can recreate, and we can reimagine, or we can etch and sketch. And now I learned how to do the best work. I was going to come up, Chalky and Vinyl was born because of Willy Wonka and Wicked for Good. And I was going to make shirts and tell the businesses to pick one. And then my buddy said, you're going to get sued. And I said, oh man, what do I do?
For trademark or what? For
Trademark,
copyright?
yeah, 'cause I had the Cricut Maker 4. I was going to make shirts. And so I collect vinyls from the art. And then there was a vinyl. There were 250 regular vinyls, 90 Christmas vinyls. Now, I just got out of jail on December 4th.
Can I ask what for? Do you want to talk about it at all?
Yes, no problem. Expose your flaws to your friends, and that's how.
So you victimize no one.
No, I don't victimize a single person. I am my soul. Now, don't get it wrong. There are reasons as to why I picked up the bubble. There are reasons why I drank. And yes, those I can blame those on other people. Brene Brown says, it takes a village to make a narcissist. Same thing for Wicked for Good. It took a village to make the narcissist, to make her green. They picked on her.
Well, wouldn't you say that that's what's going on in these two buildings? Especially if you victimize no one?
Yes.
We're
and-
victim of narcissists?
Yes, and no. There does need to be judgment. But we get, the Bible literally shows that you get the judgment that you deserve. Point blank period.
Okay, but judgment is different than locking someone in a cage.
No, 100%. 100%. Now, I don't feel like addicts should be in there, but at the same time, you have to find a way. So this is all interpretation. Please,
Sure.
I'm 22, so what I'm saying is not definite. But
You're 22 years old?
no, I'm 36, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I said that. I'm 36, and at the same time, I would never have found God if I didn't get locked up. And he says that he will go into...
Really? How can you say that?
No, I had God before.
Okay, so you did have God in your life
Look,
before.
when I get locked up, I don't need a cigarette. I don't need a joint. I don't need anything in the world.
Well, you don't get them. There's a
But-
difference
but that's
between.
key. It's not there. So when my freedom is taken away and my freedom of choice to be able to go and buy a cigarette is taken away from me, I realize that I don't even think about it. So why is it that when I step out of the jail, we go and worship the bull? When he's seen the miracles that he created, why did Israel go back and worship the bull instantaneously?
Well, only you can answer that. But the true question is it government's job and responsibility to impose its moral character requirements of you?
No.
Is that the job of government or the people?
It's the job of the people, and that's what you find out when you read the Bible. And I would never have read that unless I got locked up. So there is a line and a barrier, because a wise man despises not judgment.
So did they give you a Bible
Yes,
in
they
jail?
did, for free. Tons,
Okay, good.
tons. I had
What
everything.
jail?
Jefferson County.
Did that for you? Okay,
There
good.
were Bibles, but there's Bibles and books in every single jail I've been to.
Sure.
The Pando app, the tablet was phenomenal. I've got to watch.
Have you been in
sermons.
Denver's jail?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have
I've
you
been in
done
Old
more
County.
than
5
a few
months.
days?
Yep,
Okay.
5 months.
Okay.
5 months was the first time I did 51 days, then I did 5 months, and then I had to get transferred to Indiana and do 17. So altogether it was 22 months in the county jail. And it was
22 months in county jail for drugs.
yep. No.
Literally, for
Yep.
drugs.
Yep.
And you victimized no one. Victimize yourself?
I did, yes, but that's where you only have one. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, all I know is I have a ability to respond a certain way to my environment.
To be good to yourself.
To be
Which
good to-
it looks to me like you're doing a great job
Girl,
of
I'm
to
free
this
now.
day.
I'm free now.
Uh-huh.
I'm free now.
And you think jail made that happen for you?
Jail didn't make it, God made it happen, but God used those, because every time I got locked up, they violated my rights to lock me up. They crossed the line to lock me up. But when I sat in there and I didn't despise my judgment, it says, and look, literally, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but there's one verse in the Bible where Satan comes out of Jesus and goes into goes into Judas, so Judas can do what he has to do to raise the people and resurrect the government. But
You just gave testament to what the people
no,
need to be doing
and that's 100%.
and not the
So-
government.
So 100%, and you're 100% right. But I'm not going to victimize the government either, because I need to forgive them just as much as I need to forgive the people that picked on me
Fair.
and made me pick up the bubble.
Fair.
But it says in there, I brought you out of slavery and I gave you the laws, and I wanted you to write them on your heart so that you can govern yourself.
Mhm.
You did not need anybody else to govern you. All you had to do was follow me. But
Thank you.
because you guys wanted to be like everybody else, you said, I need a king.
Do you have a support system now out here?
No, I'm trying to go get a dog right now. That's what I'm trying. I'm doing a thirsty dog. I need a dog because people suck. So I'm going to get a dog, but I have a house. I'm
You
going to
housed?
go to AA. I'm going
Okay,
to my
good,
things.
good.
So when we redress government, now in front of the lion, thirsty lion, I put the thirsty lion is thirsty because he stays lying, stitching, and building war walls. But why? The lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. But you have a Lion King, Hakuna Matata, that means don't worry. Are you not better than the birds and the bees? Stop hating, stop tripping, stop getting in your head, and leaning not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Why did we just meet?
Amen. If you need any of these, help
Thank you,
yourself
girl.
too.
But so here's what we're going.
Okay.
And I don't know how I came up with this.
Is
but
this,
God.
hold on, is this copyrighted material
No, this is me.
in music?
This
Oh,
is me.
okay, okay.
And I drew this in front of
Make it big.
and it was the most beautiful
Oh, look
thing
at this.
in
Check
the
this
world.
out.
And that's what we're about to do right here.
Make it big.
We're gonna redress government.
Can you put it on the, can you make it bigger?
My thing has a little virus or something. I don't know what happened.
Processor going slow. Well, let me zoom in on it. You drew this?
I had a little friend of mine. And
Uh-huh.
I can't share.
Uh-huh.
But I had a friend draw it, and then He's duplicated.
And you're going to do that right here?
We're gonna do that right here. Redress government.
Oh, hey. Do you like my message? Well, so far. Can you imagine what the next word is here? Welcome to your local government atrocities. Cash register would be the next word. Like Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Cash register directly to the right. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, am I?
Where do you want it, girl?
I'm not wrong, huh? What's brought you out here?
Just see what you guys are doing.
Yeah. Why? Are we doing something wrong?
I'm just seeing what you're doing.
Are we doing something wrong?
Did I say that?
No. I'm asking you.
Well,
You guys don't just come out here for no
we
reasons.
do rounds.
Oh, you do rounds.
Yes.
So you're doing rounds.
Every hour we do a round.
Okay. Villa Pondo. Yeah, I've heard your name before. Yeah. Well, we're not doing anything wrong.
Whatever. Officer.
So you can continue on making your rounds.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, right on. God bless you. Likewise.
So, yeah, excuse me. So I'm going to bend over and I would prefer you not be standing behind me. Yeah, thank you.
Where do you want it? Where do you want the
Where it's nice and visible. Do right over here. Right behind those guys.
And then, after I did this, in front of the Thirsty Lion, what Kendrick Lamar say? First off, he said we're all reincarnated, all because of the music. But, let me tell you, yesterday somebody whacked out my murals. That type of shit will make a person hit snooze, go to the Union Station, drink at Terminal Bar, hop on the Amtrak and move to Europe.
No drinking.
No
drinking.
But it makes you want to when they whack out your murals, you know what I mean? And I didn't say nothing. Kendrick Lamar said that. And I said, what? That's the craziest thing. To me and you, that's something that happens every single day. I don't know how to draw a pig.
Well, you're off to a damn good start. I'm a terrible drawer.
I know how to draw shapes. And when you learn the geometry
Uh-huh.
of...
Well, draw us a good pig. You're off to a good start. Oh, you did make it big. You did make it big. Let's see it again. Political speech.
And listen, Donald Trump, bro, I fuck with you. I joined ACN as a network marketing company when everybody put a label on it and said it was a pyramid scheme. But I believed in your dream. And when I came into court the other day, guess what? I had a Donald Trump tie on looking fly as hell. So Donald Trump, I get you, bro. But you said in court, mind you, in church, bro, you said in church that you will never whack out another black man's mural ever because it was the civil rights movement that made America great again. But I'm gonna say, because I'm nice with the pen, when was making America great? When was it ever great? We all hated on each other's race. But now let's draw attention to space.
Oh, I never hated on race.
No, not you, but everybody.
I want to make it clear.
Girl, I didn't doubt you not one bit.
Okay.
I see your light.
What do you think about, and sorry to interrupt, but what do you think about what's going on in Minnesota right now?
I don't know what's going on.
How about, have you heard about the ICE agents that shot that woman dead?
Look, and so to break that down, do I believe Donald Trump is a racist? No. Donald Trump said what he said with Ben Carson in a church in Detroit. Now, I was kind of flabbergasted when Colin Kaepernick went and took a knee, and then he did the exact opposite of what he said in the church. But understand that there are misinterpretations and things that you have to look at. Colin Kaepernick took a knee. So when I take a knee, I'm being knighted.
So do you know about that
If I
shooting?
take a knee, I'm asking my wife to marry me. If I take a knee, I'm praying to God. So when Colin Kaepernick took a knee, and now I'm a Marine, so I served my country.
Oh.
So please don't take this any sort of way. When he kneeled, He was saying, look, we're all one people. All lives do matter. But that doesn't discredit that black lives don't matter. All lives matter. So, yes, the cops' lives matter, Donald Trump's lives matter, and everybody who said hashtag you're not my president, Donald Trump did more for black and Mexican people than Obama ever did. So don't let them fool you. He put in minority opportunity zones. He let Kanye West come in. He let Kim Kardashian free.
This guy
don't
is
listen.
super smart.
But he created the walls because listen, ain't nobody else. When you go to jail in here, there's 2 TVs. One for Mexicans and one for what? You ain't getting that in Mexico, bro. If you don't speak Spanish, good luck, bro. Good luck. And so when you come in, Donald Trump ain't saying you can't be Mexican and you can't be Venezuelan. No, just go about it the right way. So if you got something to protest, let's change the way that they enter in the country legally. So that then
Okay, but hold
government cannot.
You didn't
cannot
answer
be
my
above it.
question.
Right.
So do you think how Donald Trump is empowering a federal agency to go into states and literally round people up?
I think.
Do you think that's okay? And do you know that one of their ICE agents shot a woman dead?
No,
a
100%.
U.S. citizen.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Before I make this statement, I can't judge all of ICE because of one ICE agent. So,
But that's not what I asked.
No, I got it. I got you. But that's one event, one isolated event that has occurred.
But all lives
you
matter.
also have to understand, he empowered people who are already in power. So these people who are in power are the ones that you don't just put it at Trump because Trump was trying.
Oh, no, you're right.
Trump
It's
was
not
trying
just
to
Trump.
do the right thing. So don't blame Trump because some ICE agent was a dick. You got to blame the ICE agent and that specific
But that's not
ICE
what
agent.
I asked you.
No, I'm saying he empowered them. Yes.
Okay.
Now I am a completely not on his side when he did not say that Antifa or whoever that he specifically would not say that they were terrorists. That was a bad decision, sir. But you need to say it. You need to correct it. You didn't have no problem telling Colin Kaepernick that he was a jerk off or an asshole. So call the same ICE agents, call the same people. Listen.
Well, they're calling them heroes. They're calling them heroes, and they're saying it's justified.
Exactly. And that's
wrong.
a
A problem.
But we also have to understand who's doing the calling. It's the news. Now, Donald Trump is the first person to tell you there's fake news. So you have to understand the source and go to it. That's why this whole shit is so crazy, because it's not just Trump.
We're an R-rated channel, by the way. You can use the language that you're comfortable with.
I would hope so. But, Donald Trump, I know you listen to Pink Floyd, The Wall. And listen, Pink Floyd, The Wall says you must expose your flaws to your friend on the last track, Judgment. And that's when the healing begins. So, if there are neighbors, then let's show them some love. If there's some Mexicans, Venezuelans, let's show them some love. And then we can tear down the walls and just tell them to enter in right. We don't have to get ICE. We don't have to, but we do have to pick up the mic and yell our voice. We have to.
I wonder why the whole country wasn't up in arms with the amount of people that Obama rounded up. Any thoughts on that?
They didn't know about it. And that was a setup. I knew when they put a black president in office, we wasn't going to get another one again. It was a setup. And Obama was in a difficult spot too, so I'm not going to blame everything on him, because if he would have came out and been pro-radical, he wouldn't have been the first president shot. I don't know how they didn't shoot Obama. I was waiting for it. But if he would have been pro-black, he would have got shot. So at the same time, like I said, this shit is complicated. So you have to look at it.
But you understand what this country is founded in because you served, and that's why you have such thorough insight. You're not the average person.
I know that, but
So how do you educate the average person?
draw attention to space, art and music, chalky and vinyl. Embodiment of design. This little light of mine, I gotta let it shine.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I rhyme.
I love
Just to
it.
give you a reason to change up the seasons, because everything, like my man David Bowie or Solomon said, is good in its season. So you got to pick what to believe
Mm-hmm.
and what you're going to stand.
Am I wrong with my messaging here?
No,
Would you agree with it?
it's you're okay. Now, because I went to jail and because I had to go through so many goddamn,
And because you victimized no one, don't forget to include that.
Yes, I victimized no one, and I came in there and I had to learn about rational self-analysis and irrational thoughts. And so there are irrational thoughts that we tell ourselves that create us to act and have certain behaviors and hate our neighbors. But these thoughts that we have are irrational to begin with.
Is this irrational?
I would say you are making and I forgot, it's been a minute since I was in there and I got the basis. I don't have all of it, everything. But, so I can't tell you specifically what statement this is. Mr. Brehab, holla at me, player. But Brehab taught me, he was my teacher, awesome guy. So we welcome to your local government atrocities. Cash register to your right.
First of all, what's the message?
So I will say,
What do you take this as the message being?
I would say that this is a monetary system that they're imposing their will upon you so that they can get paid.
Thank you.
So that is what you're thinking. Now, so I'm going to say it's a blanket statement. That's not the full term, but it's a blanket statement that says everybody in this courtroom is committing atrocities. That's the only difference. Not everybody in here is committing atrocities. There is a veterans court in there that is fantastic.
Yep.
And it's helping people, and that's what we need. Don't put people addicted in the jail. Give them
Should that
support.
court even exist to begin with?
Yes.
It should?
Yes.
Why? Have those people victimized people in there? Because I know for a fact if they victimized people, they're not in that courtroom. So why should that
Say
court...
that again?
I know for a fact in that courtroom and that judge and the authority that that judge has and doesn't have. If a person has victimized another person or property, they cannot be in that courtroom.
Yes. Okay.
So that's
you're
correct.
So you're saying if I assaulted somebody
Right.
or property, yes.
You could
And
not
so,
be in that courtroom
Yes.
in front of that judge.
I'm not fully sure the legalities of it, but I'm pretty sure you're right.
Okay.
I just had to go do my MRT for it.
So should that courtroom even exist to begin with?
You see where you went though? So it's
No,
not,
no.
I can't answer your question.
Why are
Why?
you trying to define
No.
a gray area
No.
there on that
yes,
one?
I'm saying that courtroom needs to exist. It is mandatory that it exists.
Under the
Should-
threat of force. So
No,
force can
no,
be
no.
used on people.
No.
What other authority
I
does a
need
judge
to.
have?
If I give a man a fish, you're not helping him out. But if I teach a man to fish, then I got it. In that courtroom, it is a support system. And when I went through it in Jefferson County, I didn't understand that they were really there to help me. And I was off the pre-basis of the other judge, who wasn't even the Veterans Court judge. And I was basing it off of her bias, which I was innocent of that crime. But
Then
I
you
took-
shouldn't have been in
No,
there.
look, I took probation.
So you
No,
feel
no,
that
no,
judges
no.
are necessary
No.
to solve social ills.
Judges are necessary to solve social ills because the people themselves don't have the will to do it themselves. So you
And
have-
what power does a judge have to ensure that they're enforcing those social ills
The police.
and to lock you in a cage?
Yes. Now, I don't, look, I'm telling you, some people deserve to be locked in a cage.
Yes, if you have victimized somebody, you absolutely do.
100%. And if you have done drugs, no, I don't believe you should.
Okay.
I don't believe you should.
So you and I
understand
are
what I'm
still
saying.
having
I'm
a-
not saying that the Veterans Court should not exist. I'm saying the parameters that allow different people to come in need to change. That needs to change. But the court system itself, you see, I'm not putting a blanket statement on the entire courtroom. I'm putting a blanket statement on the process. Same thing as we're talking about ICE.
So this
I'm
is
not
process.
saying that fucking...
This is process.
This is a process, yes. You just asked me. I'm just giving you my opinion. Because I have to worry about what I put on the floor. Because if I put something on the floor, you're white. I'm not. It can happen in night. Just because I put some shit on it. So I have to make sure that I choose. No, this ain't no joke.
You know what's no joke is I'm going to bet, and I'm just putting this out there, I'm going to bet that I have had more law enforcement contact and arrests and jailing per time. I've never done that much time, okay? But I'm going to bet I've got more criminal cases than you. And I'm talking... I'm a white woman.
I'm not even gonna knock you. So sorry for that. All I'm saying is, listen, President Obama enabled the Patriot Act, which says that anybody...
No, that wasn't Obama. That was Bush.
Oh, no, but so Bush did it. Now, New World Order, all of that. Let's go to Panama. Let's go to the public enemy. His son did the same thing. They did the same public enemy, Osama, and what was his name in Panama? Castro.
Okay.
Castro, same thing. Same father, same son, same apple. But Obama made it so any person that is labeled a terrorist can be put into Guantanamo Bay.
Sure.
Without any due
And you know what
process.
you know why I'm here right now?
Why?
Because they're trying to say that I am a threat on the lives of the police because of my speech.
Exactly.
Because I call out dirty fucking cops every day.
Look, so I'm going to break it down to you as best as I can. The Bible says, biblically, respond to a fool as a fool.
Yeah, he's smart. He's smart.
And my friend, you will only be a fool. So when I know that since they labeled Black Lives Matter a terrorist organization, if I come out, listen, I rock with All Lives Matter, because guess what? The truth is all lives matter. But if I say Black Lives Matter, I become a terrorist, and anything I draw on the floor, I could possibly I'm not getting arrested no more. For nothing, bro. For nothing, I'm not getting arrested.
So who's your favorite judge then?
I gotta watch. Me, God.
I agree.
Me and God, that's my favorite judge.
Let's write her name down here. Who is she? What's your favorite judge in Denver?
Sophia.
What's the last name?
Sophia. Wisdom.
It is?
Sophia. Wisdom. I can't give you anything else but that. Because I have no judge. Only God can judge.
Well, okay.
And now, that's why I have to move accordingly. So that I don't.
And if you end up leaving, I don't want you to leave without that, okay?
Do you have a picture of this real quick?
Huh? What are your socials?
I'll give it to you. Let me get this in because I'm only on 9%. So
Okay. Yeah.
You have a picture of it, right?
Not this.
No.
I have that.
That one, yep. All right, let's see how fast we can do this.
Yeah, let me take a picture of it so if your thing dies, I have it. There. Okay, let the man work. Uh-oh, I'm dropping coins. Oh.
doing hopscotch.
You want to? We can.
Yeah, my knees are back.
I got braces in the car. Well, what's to the right of when you walk in here? Do you work here? So to the right after you get through security. 160, the clerk's office.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. When you go through security, I was thinking it's problem solving court. No, I was.
We do like problem solving court. And my friend here he just reminded me.
I don't want to go to bed court, and I came in there and told them I'm good. Nobody else needs to judge me.
But why are problem solving courts existing in the first place was the discussion. And is it the role of government when there is no victim? And is it the job of judges and government to solve social ills by threat of force? So we're redressing our government. Thank you. Thank you for respecting that. Okay, next time. Thank you, you too. Okay, hang on 1 second here. So by the way, the weather is exceptional today. The car said 73 on the way down here. I think that was a little high, but I do think it was pushing 70 degrees. And that is not good for at least our snow cap. So let's read comments here for just a second. So if you're wondering what that means, to your right, when you go through security at either door, to the right is the clerk's office. That's where you go pay.
You know that interested me because in my class we're learning about protests.
Are you?
Yeah.
You know, we can do this. This is peaceful protest and redress of our government. And this is protected activity. What grade are you in?
6.
Sixth grade. And what school are you learning that in?
Called the SST.
What is it?
Called the SST.
Where is that?
It's for Franklin and Martin Luther King.
Okay. Is
Right
it a
around
charter school?
Magnet, I believe.
A magnet?
Yeah, the
Cool.
DSST is the Denver Science
Oh, science and technology.
Technology.
Yeah, that's been a good thing. I'm
But
glad.
this was perfect to see.
Yeah.
We were visiting the courthouse,
Okay.
meeting with the judge, and
Wonderful.
Madeline's been asking lots of questions, and we walk out here and we see a peaceful protest.
Yep, and this is we just met. This is my other friend, and he's doing the same thing. And we were having some robust discussion on what is the role of government. And my friend here was talking about Veterans Court judge being a great judge. And some other people came out and talked about problem-solving courts being a great addition to the courts. I push back and say, is that even the role of government? Should we even have judges that exist that can only instill moral code through use of force? You see?
Yeah.
So problem-solving courts involve people with addiction issues or veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder, things like that. And when you've never victimized another person.
And the military is where I started drinking. I started drinking in the military. If it wasn't for them, I would have never drank like I did. And then they kicked me out, gave me no services, no nothing, and left me on my own. And now, because every one of my problems has been an addiction problem, I've been locked up. Now, as I said to her, It's not the government's job, it's our own job. But if the people can't do it themselves, somebody has to do it for them. And so
Somebody has to instill more. The government has to instill moral code and character.
No, not the government.
I
Not the
can't.
government.
I can't
Not
even
the- not the
fathom it.
government. When you grew up, if your neighbor's kid was acting up, you had the permission to spank his butt. It's your job.
Or the relationship with the parents to say, "Hey, Johnny's acting up," without fear of them calling the cops on her for doing so, and the
Exactly.
cops showing up
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
escalating the whole thing into
It
something
was like a village.
Exactly. It takes a
without
village
the
to raise a
government.
child.
But why does it have to be the government?
Because our villages
That's
are
what I'm
broken
saying.
down.
And you think the government's going to repair them?
No, it's your job. But when we do the job, they'll change.
This is so cool.
Yes,
So
yes.
I have to get her home.
Thanks for stopping to chat. Appreciate it. It was nice meeting you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I hope your love for a civics education carries on.
I know we need more young people who care about our civics education.
Yes. And we need more civil rights attorneys.
And
We do. Oh, sweet. Sweet. It was a young lady in 6th grade. And I don't know if you heard that or not, but they were here to talk to and learn about the process. And then they came out and saw this. And they didn't even call the cops. Nobody's called the cops on us yet. Well, the sheriffs came out and figured out that they should just move along. And my meter's probably up too. Because I got to go over to the jail next.
I ain't going there.
Well, not inside.
I know. I was just joking.
So we did good on the message, did we not? Okay, let's look at chat now. And thank you, whoever came up with atrocities today. I'm sorry, I forgot who that was. Brandon Mitchell, what's up? Oh, hey, in case you didn't know and you're new in here, my mods have control of the chat, and so there's some basic rules, like you can't come in here and hijack the chat. Zero tolerance policy for trashing the homeless community, and for trash talking the homeless community. And if you want to redress me in a way that starts becoming disapproved by my mods, just send me an email. Have I been approached to be a paid agitator, though? Who's this person? Have we ever seen them in here before? You apparently don't. You probably don't know me very well. Why? Who are the agitators? I don't know. We need to find out who's paying and organizing the agitators. You mean the people whose message you don't agree with? Are those the agitators? Because right now, my fellow man and woman is paying government to use force on me because government considers me a verbal agitator. So are we talking about agitators in the sense of doing damage? What are we talking about here? Where they victimize property and people? What is the definition to the word agitator? I love these robust conversations. ICE are paid agitators? No. Where they go into cities and they take over jurisdiction and then shoot somebody and kill them, and then the feds come in and investigate the feds and tell the state that you can F right off? Though is that an agitator? Is that a government agitator? Look, it's exceptionally rare that we discuss politics on my channel. Exceptionally rare. Today's an exception because of this friend that I met. I tend to keep my focus on what is the role of government. Okay. Is it the role of government to escalate situations and murder people? No, it's not. It's actually their role to probably not even be there in the first place. Then again, I don't play the Republican versus Democrat position. I play the factual us versus them being government. Because if you are still of the mindset that we are voting our way out of this tyranny and this level of government overreach, you are in la la land. And this channel probably is not for you. I'm just suggesting that. I am in the middle of Denver, Colorado. There probably is not a single Trump fan to be found within. I take that back. They probably are here, but they certainly don't have the balls to come up to me and tell me that openly and robustly that they love Trump. I don't love Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Obama. Fuck Biden. Fuck Bush. Fuck them all. Because of them and your fucking desire to continue to want a ruler, those of you that vote, this is why we're here. This is why we're in the position we are. Because if my guy would just win, everything will be fine. And then I'll support his agenda, even though I didn't support it when the other guy was doing it. Yeah, that's called American education in politics. That's what your public school system is doing for you. Are you happy? That's what police killing us is doing. Are you happy? Do you like hearing that the police arrest somebody every 2.5 seconds in the United States? Don't you watch Live PD where they tout and go on and on about the wonderful work that they do every 2.5 seconds in the freest country in the world? It's because I hate freedom. I'm a leftist. And if you know me, you know exactly what all of it means. If you don't know me, you better spend some time getting to know me
Talk that shit.
before you
Talk
pass
that
judgment.
Talk that shit. You better get to know me. And if you give away your services for free, then they will know who we be. Feel me?
For free.
And
I do it for free every day.
That's David Crosby and Steve Nash. He played his music for free. What was the name of the album? Allies. Allies. So you got to find a way to turn the government into
Into paying me?
an ally. An ally.
Turn the government into an ally.
The
Is that really a thing in the United States of America? For the people, the government of the people, for the people, by the people? Is that really a thing?
I have a dream.
I love it. I love it. I just came down here to pay my jury fee. And the sun is going down. This was in your chalk.
You got some yellow I can borrow?
Yep.
I need fucking yellow.
I got fucking yellow.
I need fucking Trump yellow. Toupee.
That should be. Well, you need to mix it up with a little.
Player, look at my hair,
Look it.
Trump. Let me get this first, and then we'll
Alright.
add some highlights. Trump, dog. I
probably
love you,
need a
bro.
couple.
ACN. You said you ain't gonna never silence me again. You said it, dog. And guess when I read that? Or watched it? In jail, player. In jail. And I'm free. And I watched you say it in jail, bro. Donald Trump. I had to quit ACN because I wasn't somebody that anybody could follow. But now,
How much time did you serve?
now
What years did you
I'm
serve?
somebody I can follow. So I need you to boost my business, Donald Trump. Let's talk, player. Allies, dog.
What years were you in the military?
07, 08.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk across. Sorry. I'm gonna walk across over there. I'll be back. We're gonna go over here and get this one written down. But we're coming back to see the finished product. It's shaping up nicely. This is a government vehicle, I believe. I don't know. Maybe not. That's a Denver police car. You know, for their counter threats department detectives. Ugh, there's a lot of salt here. I did bring my brush. Let's see what we can do here. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I have my pocket constitutions too. Remind me to give one to my friend Michael. Bought this in haste at the dollar store because I couldn't find a broom. I need to go get a nice handled broom. A short handled broom that I can take with me. So, yeah, welcome. I was just reading comments. I was trying to see how politically off topic we've become. Don't worry, I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, thank you. Well, it's going to say, welcome to Denver PD's playground. I'm redressing my government. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about, Joy, about the USA has been especially bad since 2020, but I will tell you, I will say to that, without knowing what you're talking about, the United States of America has been in shambles since the Patriot Act. In total shambles.
Hey, mine there.
Uh-huh.
Can I see that H1 cam just so I can see my...
Oh, yeah.
He's missing the 4th foot, and I never noticed it. But bucket. So a little edge.
It's up in the air. I see the little black hoof.
No, but there's only 3 feet.
Oh. Well.
AI.
Yes, you're right. Since DHS began. Thanks, Fab Daddy. So let's just say thanks for playing, playa. There's some young fellers getting out of jail. It's probably their mom and grandma. Probably went to jail for drunk and disorderly. You know, because it's important, to keep the peace. Thanks for playing and paying, playa. Sure, we can have the debate about, do they get it right sometimes? Yeah. Do they get it right to justify the magnitude of these operations? That camera up there. No. The answer is no. It's no different than the public education system having a few good teachers. The entire system is a failure because kids aren't graduating with the basic skill set and knowledge that they need to succeed in the world of work. Are some excelling on an individual basis? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. Because they're smarter than the system. But if you expect to go into this system, whether it be this one, that one, or the public school system, because you need an education and you need to learn right from wrong, you're barking up the wrong friggin' tree, playa. Where's my green? I don't have any green. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Hey, everybody, also, I have a live stream set for Wednesday. We're going to rewrite the police officer oath of service. Please come join me, okay? And seriously, I want you to contribute thoughtfully to the conversation. I want your suggestions that I can put into writing to rewrite the oath. It is time that we start telling the truth, okay? I am of the position that so many of us activists and those that seek truth, transparency, accountability, and government responsibility are messaging the wrong message. Sure, we're talking heads. Honor your oath. Go write it 5 million times. Go to public comment 5 million times. Go sue the government 5 million times and say, honor your oath. It's not going to happen. It's not happening in the foreseeable future. If it does happen, it's certainly not going to be in my lifetime, because what it's going to take to make that happen is not going to happen in my lifetime. And I'm 53. So, yeah, I don't know. Was having a conversation in the post today with somebody about how they see that people are waking up to the travesties of law enforcement and these things that are happening. I, however, don't see that. And it has to do with my generation, because this particular person reminded me, you're not going to get recognition from the boomers about what is going on in this country. It's going to be the younger generation. And while I avoid a lot of these conversations with my own kids, I know that they know. I know that they see it because they've experienced it. So their generation is responding a little bit differently. Some of them being of the position that it's not even going to change in their lifetime, depending on how old they are. And my oldest is in his he's 30 something. And my youngest Oh my goodness. My youngest is turning 28 tomorrow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this shit's really happening. It's wild. So at any rate, I mean, the thing is, why should they be taking this oath right now? I swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States of... No, you don't. You don't even know what the fuck it is. You have no clue what you're even swearing an oath to. Hell, I'm guessing probably 95% of them can't even spell the word Constitution. So let's start being honest. Help me rewrite the oath. I want a serious oath of service that they swear to at all these ceremonies. And we're going to start with Denver's. And in this live stream, we're going to go look at what Denver professes to be their code of ethics in service and serve and protect. And we're going to talk about rewriting that oath. And if you have any suggestions, please email me right now. communityforumsforus@gmail.com. My email is in the description of my channel, but it's all spelled out with the number 4. Community forums. Forums is plural. The number 4, us, US, at gmail.com. Community forums for us. Send me an email with some suggestions and be serious. Because I want to actually print cards and hand them out. And when we are out cop watching or we come across cops or like those 2 sheriff's deputies right there, I just hand it to them. Hey, here's the oath. Could you please advocate that this become Denver's oath next time they swear in a crop of you law enforcers? So that was one of my goals for 2026. I really want to do that. I've been wanting to do that for a while. So how did they treat you in there? Were they good? They didn't abuse you? They didn't dehydrate you? You got a way home or you need a bus pass?
No, I think I'm playing home.
Okay. Were you in a, did you actually go upstairs?
Yeah.
How many were in a cell?
Like 5?
In one little cell, or were you in an open type of room?
No, there was 5 beds.
5 beds and 5 people? So not like overcrowding. There weren't people sleeping on the floor and stuff? No? How long were you in there?
Like 2 days.
2 whole days? Did you get a PR bond today?
Yeah.
I'm in here all the time because the cops are corrupt. So last time I was in here, it was really bad. And so I complained a little bit and I wondered if things have changed. So they have changed because I was in a cell with 2 beds, 4 people, 1 of us on the floor. All right, let's go over here and look at our little Hakuna Matata rendition. So I am gonna come back over here periodically. I keep saying that, and spend some time talking to people as they come out of the jail. Of course, I'm not going to announce when I'm going to do that. I can't believe they haven't called the fire department to come hose it down yet. Did that man in the pink shirt like my messaging? What did he say about it?
Depending how you dress, or could be a bitch, but she could be a queen. It all depends on how you stay 10 toes in your jeans. So if you follow your dreams and follow your heart, you can take alchemy and change chalk into art. Something so small, something so nice, all can be changed with just one mic, just one light. Shine bright, because Montesiahu said, I will be light. Oh, yo, 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 I will be light. So, don't point the fingers at somebody else. Point the fingers at yourself and change it. That's the only way we can rearrange it. That's the only way we can reframe it. That's the only way we can take government and redress it.
You are a lyrical genius on the fly.
Man.
Yes, you are.
Life is a what?
No secret societies or unions for the police either. Yeah, Joy, thank you for that reminder, that subtle reminder. This is awesome. I love it. All right, my friend, I have to go.
Life is a what? Depending on how you redress her.
Her.
Kanye,
Her.
listen. And
Her.
listen, Kanye, slavery is a choice, bro. You ain't fucking lying. Everybody said you was a dummy when you said it, but that's why Trump brought you into his office. You feel me? Because I know what you were saying. Slavery is a choice. To be judged by these people right here is a choice. You have the choice to be good or be bad. You're gonna get the government that you fucking asked for. That's what it says in the Bible.
Okay, wait a minute. On that note, you have a choice to be good or bad.
Yes.
I am good,
Yes.
and I am an exceptionally good person.
Yes.
And I have victimized no one ever in my life.
Yes.
And I don't have a choice
What? Why?
to be here.
No. You
I don't want to be here.
So, once again, take a look at the two messages. You pointed fingers at somebody. So, Dale Carnegie, how to gain friends and influence people. Listen.
You are
Abraham
totally
fucking Lincoln.
flying over my very good points.
But that's the point. How do you address people appropriately? So, I need to gain.
Depends. If you're a cop, I might walk right up to you and go, you fucking dirty ass motherfucking pig.
Judge and ye shall be judged not.
So do you think he should be able to command me here under the threat of force
If you did nothing wrong.
because
then you
of
have
what I
nothing-
just said to him?
No, and that is wrong. But at the same time, if you call me a bitch, I'm likely to smack you in your face.
So violent.
No,
So
I'm
violence.
just
You're
saying
likely.
that's human nature.
No,
when
no,
it
no,
says
no,
in
that's
Dale
wrong.
Carnegie, why would you walk up to a random cop who has vowed his life to protect and serve the neighborhood, even though his captain might be a
Because I
racist?
can.
No, and it's cool. Yes, you can, but I have the natural response.
No, you don't. As
No.
a cop. No, you don't.
No, as a person, as a human
No.
being. Yes.
No,
you
no,
gave-
no, no,
you
no,
gave
no.
somebody a label.
So you do support violence in response of speech you do not agree with.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you come up to me and you call me a nigger, motherfucker, you might have to watch out, because even though I'm saved, something in me might just punch you. Because you walked up and called me a nigger.
I wouldn't do that to you
But why would you do that to a cop?
because I can. And because I can,
free
I
speech
should.
also gives Antifa and the Proud Boys the same message to come up to me and call me a nigger. And if they come up to me and call me a nigger, I'm gonna sock them in their face.
Because you...
Because I can. Now, whoever's gonna judge me, that's up to them. But I have a responsibility to respond appropriately. I know the outcome.
And
of my choices.
violence is appropriate
It's
to
not
speech.
Appropriate. It's not appropriate. But
Okay.
at the same thing, how you portray your message
Uh-huh.
or convey your message will decide how somebody responds to it,
Including the government.
including the government. So when people came out, I got nervous because I'm going to court and your shit is a little aggressive. Your shit is a little mean. My shit is trying to make motherfuckers laugh. So there's a difference between how they're going to respond to that and how they're going to respond to this. So, Dale Carnegie,
Even if they disagree with your message here.
illegal immigration.
Well, wait a minute.
Illegal immigration.
Well, wait a minute. Do we have lots of laws on the books that are unconstitutional? And what makes immigration illegal?
Look, it's the laws of the land. I can't say it's the laws of the land. But if we go into
You and I have a lot more to discuss.
Look, if I go into anybody else's country, they got rules too.
I
And
agree.
You gotta follow them.
I don't
So
disagree.
same thing.
I don't disagree.
And so there's nothing wrong with anybody coming here. This is America, the
Okay.
land of the free.
Okay.
Please. They came over here and raped and pillaged and killed and murdered somebody. So don't talk about what the Venezuelans are fucking doing when you did the same thing on the fucking Trail of Tears. And then you took the Chinese, then you took the Irish, and you put some fucking faggot-ass Statue of Liberty to draw everybody's attention to a space so that they can come chase something in a rat race. But let me tell you, it was a waste of time because when you brought them over here, you made them slaves like mine, my generation. But now we are free, and that's why the caged bird sings. But I have to do it well because I know that if I tell somebody something too wrong or too arrogant, they can be offended. And you never know what can happen in the end. Oh, my friend.
I really appreciate this opportunity today. So you have my card.
Yes.
Did you need any? Do you want any of that?
If you got some chalk, I would love some chalk.
Well, I'll give you
what?
some more chalk.
Oh,
Here, take what you think you need in there.
I'm gonna go do whatever you can. I will gladly take. I'm gonna go do the you whacked on my murals one in the same spot. This is where I put them in. I'm gonna take this away. Fuck them, I'll put them in another place.
You good here?
Want
to? Open that for me, would you? You got two
Now,
hands.
you see, you didn't finish the rest of the statement, so show it all.
Okay.
Illegal immigration
Oh no, I did. I
is
showed
wrong.
the whole thing.
But a country is judged based off of how icily they treat their Colin Kaepernicks captives.
Okay. All right.
So, once again, the fact that Donald Trump said illegal immigration, no, illegal immigration is wrong. Point blank, period. You need to come in. You need to know how to speak fucking English before you come in. Because if I have to fucking press 2 to fucking say hi or how are you, that's fucking rude. John Wayne said it too. What the fuck, my dude? No. I shouldn't have to come in here and split a fucking TV with a Mexican. When we do that, no. I love my Mexicans, bro. What? Sacalas nachos, way.
You make it happen on the fly.
But because it's been my whole life, 36 years. I done cried tears. I done fucking shit. But I have no fear now. But I have to know how I address the people. Because at any time, Martin Luther King.
Take a couple in there. Take a couple. Okay.
And you were not doing nothing
Pull
wrong.
again.
By no means.
Pull
I
again.
would just advise you.
No, the song. Just pull them. They'll pull out.
Lupe Fiasco, what's up, player? What'd you say? They told me to protest on some Malcolm X shit, but I know some jail niggas that'll say that's highly ineffective, bro. Because when you protest, you get
So when the government is doing another person wrong, I should say to these cops, you know what, officer, I would really appreciate it if you would do your job, per what you signed up to do and
Yes.
serve and protect.
Yes.
You think that will make change?
I believe you have the white privilege.
You, my
The
friend,
white privilege.
you, my friend, are being a little bit racist
No.
right now.
No.
I'm just going to
not
tell
being
you.
racist. I'm not being
Towards
racist.
this white woman.
Girl,
you
I'm
are.
telling you, you're acting like a nigga. and you are getting
And I should be treated like one.
but that's what you are.
So if
doing.
I'm acting like one, and you say
No,
that
no,
the
no,
way,
but
no,
hold on, hold
stop.
on.
If
Because
I'm acting
no,
like
no,
one
no,
and
I
you
wanna-
say
I
the
wanna
way
be-
they treat
I
them
want-
is
no,
wrong,
No, please, hold on, because I don't.
I am
no, no, no.
advocating for
No, no,
you
no. I know you are,
and
and I wanted to
every
rephrase that.
other
I don't
person.
want that to be misconstrued how I said that.
Okay.
And I said you're acting like a nigga. I was not calling you a nigga.
No,
Please,
you said
no.
I'm acting like one. I
No,
get
no,
it.
and
I get it.
I'm saying when you use vulgarity,
Like, fuck you, you fucking
exactly,
pig.
Exactly. When you address somebody in that nature, you're acting as what the original word was meant to, because that person.
No, I don't want to fuck him.
Exactly.
I truly don't wanna fuck him.
Any cop isn't the same person who killed Michael Brown. There's plenty of good cops.
Where are they? Where are they, and what do they do?
I know plenty. I've been in jail with them.
Give me some names.
I
We
can't
want to
give you names.
highlight them.
Yes.
We want to highlight those cops that have stood up and
Y'all hear this,
arrested
cops?
those bad cops.
Y'all hear this, cops? Now, arrested the bad cops. Now it gets a little tricky. It's a
Ah,
little tricky.
because
Now-
there are no good cops.
No.
There
look,
are nice cops.
Look. What are you doing right now?
Telling the truth.
You're defending the people.
I am telling the fucking truth.
I know you are. You're defending the people because they're your people. So at the same time, you're asking a cop to snitch on a cop. It's a hard thing to do, and ain't nobody. Really
Then you
gonna
ain't
do
got
it.
no fucking
but
soul
there's-
or moral character,
there's-
and you're doing it for a fucking paycheck.
No, 100%.
Okay.
But there's people that are selling cigarettes. There's people that are doing.
So,
all of them do it
who
for
are
a
they
paycheck.
hurting?
I got that, but there's just ways. All I'm telling you is there's ways. Dale Carnegie, how to gain friends and influence.
I tried
people.
those ways.
If I point my finger at you and instantly accuse you, then I am going to not get a response from you, because you're going to feel victimized, and then you're going to go to defend yourself. You're not going to go to find a solution. You're going to go to defend yourself. So what he says specifically, if the train tracks come up and there's one person's late, excuse me, sir. Listen, you guys I thank you for what you do for your service. You guys protect and defend.
Fuck
Hold
no.
up. No, but
Fuck
look,
no.
Play the game,
Fuck
baby.
no.
Life is a game
Fuck
of
no.
chess.
I don't play the fucking game.
Life is a game
I
of
tell the
chess.
truth. I tell the truth. Join me on my live stream on Wednesday. If you're somewhere where you have Wi-Fi,
Yep.
you got my card.
Yep.
That's my YouTube channel name,
Okay.
Regan Benson.
Okay, this is gonna be on it.
Yeah, it's gonna be on there. I got a measly little 24,000 followers, but a lot of people know me, what I do, and what's going on in
I
Denver,
love what you
Colorado.
do,
Okay,
please
so
don't
come.
take what I said to you in a
No,
wrong.
I'm not. And I told you we have more to discuss, but I need you to understand me before you say that I need to do it differently. And so that's why you just don't have all the information.
And I fully understand it.
So
I fully understand you.
come Wednesday
I
on my
fully
live
understand
stream where I'm going to rewrite the police oath of service.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
I'll see you on that live stream on Wednesday, okay? All right. Oh, see, this is what I miss when I'm out and about on the streets. I do. Because this right there, and he was living in homelessness. Yeah. He said it. And I'm putting my sunglasses on and it's almost dark so I can see. I think there's lots of common ground there. I really do. And even if there's not, we can still agree that freedom is the #1 goal in this country. And this isn't how we go about it. And he admitted it in several different ways and then backtracked on it in several different ways. I'll read comments as we're walking here. Yeah. Half-truths. You had one life to live, and you chose to become a demon pig. Yep. I'll tell you.
Why do you have to work on mine?
And big government equals less freedom. Fab Daddy, you know the truth of it all? That's how I handle everything. And the fact that people think resorting to violence over words is an answer. It truly defines where we're at. So, and things aren't looking to be a whole lot better in that regard. Let me get to the car here and then I'll start reading through more comments. But thanks for hanging out with us. I came down here to see if I needed to pay my jury fee, to see if there was a jury fee. And lo and behold, some judge got it right somewhere at the county and district court level, that you don't have to pay a jury fee, the unconstitutional jury fee, to go to trial. But you do if it's a general sessions case. And so we're set for trial, February 12th, in case you need a reminder, for this criminal case that they've drummed up on me again, Denver. And we're prepared. We're prepared for trial, and I'm not waiving my speedy trial rights. So that's that. And we'll see. We'll see what jury Vegas picks for us that day here in Denver to hear this ridiculous story. I'm not going to give you a lot of details, but what I am going to tell you is that you should go read my post that I made today on my YouTube channel under post, because if you are a subscriber to my channel, it does affect you. And if you have given money to my work through the YouTube platform, it does affect you. However, I don't want you to spend too much time being overly consumed about it. And more of that will come out later. But for now, that's what I'm going to tell you. And I think you'll be able to understand more of the messaging if you go read it under the posts. So that was awesome. That guy, Michael, that was his name, right? Michael? He just walked up randomly and saw that I was chalking, asked me what I was doing, and we were able to strike up that conversation. He is a tried and true lyrical genius on the fly. There is no doubt about that. The guy is incredibly talented in multiple ways of music and art. That is not unheard of, especially in men and boys that are in a lot of trouble. You know, trouble. who aren't on page 7 of chapter 3 on January 19th, 2022 in the public school system in Denver, Colorado, right? Boys that are thinking outside of the box, which is most of them, they're always in trouble. And it's always been the messaging that boys that are on a pipeline to prison. If you're curious to understand where my activism started, it started in the public school system. When I thought I was just doing the suburban mommy thing and sending my children to the public school system, I knew things weren't right in my public education system and experience, but I thought, oh, it was just me because I was naughty too. I always thought outside the box. My high school superlative was that I was going to be most likely to go to jail. I just took that as a badge of honor. Literally. That was what my peers said about me my senior year of high school in the public education system. And they highlighted me in the yearbook for it with a picture in a jail outfit. And I had a big smile on my face, holding a sign that said "Wild Child." I had no idea. What my outspokenness and my desire to always stand up for the underdog actually meant. I was doing it in high school. It was a natural, inherent thing. And it was also a natural and inherent thing. And I never did it disrespectfully. I didn't raise my hand and go, "Yo, you fucking fool." I raised my hand and I always challenged a teacher. And they don't like it. I always thought I knew something different. I always thought I knew something they weren't teaching. And I would get shut down immediately. You're wrong. Instead of being good teachers and good stewards of taking an individual student and guiding them into a deeper learning experience, we do what to them? We punish them. I was always in fucking trouble. Always. So it's not just a boy thing. It's anybody with any thought process outside of the box that's questioning and challenging authority. I always taught my kids to respect and challenge authority with respect. And where did it get them? Nowhere. Where did it get me? By the time I'm in my 50s, nowhere. I mean, sure, it's brought awareness. It's brought some education. I've helped some people along the way. What has it done in actual change for a society to be better? Well, not a lot, because there's not enough of me, of us. There's just not enough. Everybody's taught and conditioned. You are conditioned because it's painful. It's painful to do things that aren't looked at as conventional. It's painful to step outside the box and peacefully challenge government and end up in all kinds of criminal proceedings. It doesn't feel good, and it's expensive. And the government knows that they have the upper hand on these things and other things, like the greatest scam of my lifetime, COVID, to get you to believe and comply. So thinking that you're going to pick a political side that preserves and advances freedom right now, with the state of affairs we're in, you're a damn fool. You are an uneducated, deliberately ignorant damn fool. If you think what Trump is doing is right, if you thought what Biden was doing was right, and vice versa, the other guy being in the wrong, you are a fucking fool. And you are a threat to freedom in this country. Because you really don't have the knowledge base, the education, and what it takes to preserve freedom. And to persevere when things don't feel good or sound good to you. In fact, you hate freedom. I'm going to go so far as to tell you that if you're still picking sides, you hate freedom. That is how dire I think the state of affairs is in this country. So I do agree with Michael in the aspect that if we don't start empowering the people to understand these things, nothing's going to change because we have a people problem. We really do not have a government problem. We have a people problem. Government is doing exactly what we are commanding and demanding that it do. And it's doing it way beyond measure of what you thought was a good job in furthering your agenda. Will I ever run for office? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Because the power is right here within the people. You are powerless to affect change in any government structure right now. You will be bought and paid for if you get into government. And if you don't, if you're not, you are rare and they will eat you alive. And they will make lots of attempts to make your life miserable and the rest of your family. It's the truth. It's just the damn truth. So, one last scroll through comments and then we'll say goodbye. And I want to tell you that you might want to watch for a live stream tomorrow evening from my channel because you never know what can happen on a Regan Benson live stream. And tomorrow evenings, if this all comes to fruition, is going to be exceptionally interesting. And it's in uncharted territory. So, thank you, Tish. Thanks for being in here. Joy, I appreciate both of you and your commentary all the time. Bokamo, thank you. I think you were the only mod in here. At least that's what I saw. I cannot thank you enough for being in here for me. If I missed any of my other mods, I am really, really sorry. Yeah, Tish, 2 of my favorite cop auditors are dying from bad health and another one in jail. Yeah, things are rough and we're not watching cops anymore. Everybody's scared. Everybody's scared. Joko's Cop Watch. Hey, Joko Cop Watch. Thanks for being in here. So, at any rate, you guys, thank you. And, till next time. But please, in closing, join me on Wednesday at 11 Mountain Standard Time as we rewrite the oath of service for the police. Let's get real serious about it. Email me if you want to come up on that panel. I think I got John Felix on board. I love our guy John in Florida. John and I have known each other for a long time. It's John, in fact, that did my very first YouTube highlight. I like John. I respect John's political positions. I think there's very little I don't know if there's anything we disagree on as far as what the role of government is, and what it's become and where it's headed. So I'm excited to have John talk with us on Wednesday. So yeah, make sure to join us. Send me an email if you want to come up on that panel and you have some good thought to put into what this oath should legitimately see and read, how it should legitimately read. And we're going to put it on cards. I'm going to put it on cards and we're going to hand them out. And let's make it a nationwide movement. Let's start telling the truth about what the police officer oath to service truly is. Bye, guys.